Executive functioning, attention. Attention is being able to stay on task for a length of time. In this video, you will learn about the key components of attention and practical examples related to school. Attention can actually be sorted into several different categories. Sustained attention is used to focus on one specific task for a long period of time, like taking an iReady assessment. Selective attention is used to focus on one thing in the midst of many activities or distractions. Imagine a student focusing on a Zoom lesson while family members talk and laugh in the background. Alternating attention is used to switch back and forth between tasks, like going back and forth between a set of directions in a science lab or an art project. Finally, divided attention, otherwise known as multitasking, is used to complete more than one task at a time, like doing homework while watching TV or texting with a friend while reading a book. For the purposes of this module and supporting students at home, we'll be focusing on attention in the broadest sense and just strategies that can be implemented at home. Minimize distractions. Minimizing distractions right from the start will help set students up for success. Select a work area free from obvious distractions like toys and electronics. Be sure to stock the workspace with needed supplies and materials. Also pay attention to less obvious aspects of the environment that may distract or bother students, such as fluorescent lighting, a loudly ticking clock, or even for some kids, the filter running on the fish tank. Creating a pre-work routine to make sure that physical needs are met can reduce inattentiveness caused by feeling sleepy, hungry, or needing to use the restroom. Physical activity. There's some interesting research out in the neuroscience field that suggests physical activity is linked to increased capacity for attention. This research states that students can pay better attention for longer periods of time after physical activity. This information leads into the strategy of incorporating movement or exercise breaks into a student's daily routine. Elementary learners enjoy the Go Noodle website and the Just Dance or This or That exercise videos on YouTube. Older students may prefer to schedule exercise into their day at strategic points to increase alertness and attention. And for students of all ages, nothing beats some outdoor activity to break up a homework session. Allow for movement. Even after minimizing distractions and making room in the day for movement breaks or physical activity, some students will continue to struggle with focusing on instruction or homework. It's not uncommon to observe students of all ages moving, shifting, leaning, or slumping in their seats. Seating options. This can be caused by a variety of factors, including the size and comfort of furniture, physical or mental fatigue, or interest level. Another surprising contributor for some students is core strength. Yes, core strength. Today's students tend to have shorter recess times and fewer opportunities for natural core strengthening activities like climbing, jumping, monkey bars. When kids don't have strong core muscles, they can continue to struggle sitting in one position for a length of time. Whatever the reason, many students feel the need to move while working, but traditional furniture prevents this movement. Seating options like wobble cushions, wobble stools, and exercise ball chairs can provide opportunities for less distracting movement while also strengthening the core muscles. Some students even prefer to stand while working. Fidgets. Nowadays, just about every parent knows about fidgets. We either love them or hate them. When used appropriately, fidgets can provide another opportunity for low distraction movement. The key is identifying and explaining the difference between helpful fidgets and distracting toys. In order to support attention to task, fidgets should be quiet. No clicking, popping, or snapping sounds. Ideally, fidgets should be used in the non-dominant hand, allowing a student to continue writing or paying attention to instruction. Finally, students should select fidgets that can be used without having to look at them. Visually distracting fidgets often turn into toys. The goal is for the fidget to provide a sensory experience or small physical movement that is not noticed by others and actually increases the student's attention to task. Visual supports. With the best of intentions, adults often tell students to focus or pay attention without explicitly stating what that expectation looks like. If we go back to the foundation of executive functioning being nonverbal working memory, it makes sense that we might need to provide a visual for what it means to pay attention. This can be easily accomplished by snapping a picture of your student with your phone and using the editing tools to identify the expectations. A student who needs frequent prompts might need the picture printed and displayed in their workspace, where an adult could quietly point to it as needed. While there are specific strategies and interventions that may help students increase their attention span, the most practical strategies for families at home include adjusting the environment, encouraging breaks in physical activity, and providing prompts and visual models.